It's an absolute disaster here inside the cryptocurrency space, with Bitcoin now potentially being on the brink of a move down towards 12,000 in my opinion. Has the Moonboy fantasy of an 18,000 bottom finally been put to rest? Let's dive in and analyze. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Kirby here, your cryptocurrency expert, back with another edition of the daily live stream. So let's not waste any time and get right down to it. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been an absolutely crazy past 48 hours here inside the cryptocurrency space. And if you are subscribed to this channel, then you would know that we have been closely following this pennant pattern formation here on Bitcoin. And I've been shouting from the rooftops that if we did see a loss of this 18K support, that we could see a quick, heinous, swift plunge deep down into the crypto abyss. Now, regardless that this happened because of the FTX news, it's just merely the fact that we lost this 18K supply line that has been acting as support now for months, that we saw a sick drop all the way down into the 15K range, because you had to understand that below this level, there were people with stop losses placed, there were people with sell orders placed, there were people with shorts placed, and dropping below there was the green light for the bears to say go, go, go. Now, this is very interesting because right after that heinous drop, we saw a V-shaped recovery when this CPI data from the United States came out. The US posted more favorable than expected inflation data, and not only did the Bitcoin price rocket, but as you can see here as well, the NASDAQ 100 absolutely ripped, going up over 7% in one single trading day. Savage, heinous, borderline ludicrous, if you do in fact ask me, but it is what it is. And I've been telling you here on this channel that Bitcoin, in my opinion, has been trading in almost direct correlation with US tech stocks, which is mainly what the NASDAQ 100 is made up of. But where do we stand now on Bitcoin, right? We had all these fireworks in the past 48 hours, right? We had the dump, we had the rebound, yada, yada, yada. But let's just understand here. In my opinion, the situation with FTX is not good, and it could have a lingering effect on the space. We'll get a little bit more into that later, but from a chart perspective right now, just understand that we lost the old support. We back tested up to it, used old support as new resistance. Classic, let's actually zoom in here on the 4 hour. Classic rejection at old support turning into resistance. And now the market is trying to find its footing here, right? The market is going to have to decide, well, is this the time where Bitcoin actually does flush down towards 12,000? Or are we going to try and put up a fight here, get back above this 18K line, hold it as support, and look to reverse to the upside? For me, folks, I still think this is very, very dangerous territory here for Bitcoin, both from a chart perspective and from the perspective of all of the allegations against FTX and what's going on there, right? We know that earlier this year, there were problems throughout the cryptocurrency space, bankruptcies, insolvencies, you name it, and it did have a contagion effect across the space, and we saw massive dumps because of it. Now, is it possible that this could happen again here in the current day? I think it's possible. I'm not saying that it has to happen, but there's just not all too much transparency with these companies and who's exposed to them, who stands to fail if they go down. You understand? That's one of the problems in the cryptocurrency space currently, is that there just isn't enough transparency with a lot of these unregulated companies, in my opinion. Right? So from a chart perspective, please understand we are still on a lower high and lower low trajectory until proven otherwise, right? I mean, this is classic bearish activity, folks. This is exactly what you'd expect to see in a bearish market cycle. I mean, it's picture perfect, right? So in terms of what we're seeing in the chart, nothing has changed to make me say, whoops, the bottom must be in. Now, I get it. The traditional market has rallied over the past 24 hours. I mean, it was the single largest rally. Let me clarify, the single largest intraday rally in the US equities market over the past year, And even though we've seen this rebound here with the traditional equities market, I mean, folks, we really don't know what the fallout is from this FTX situation. I mean, I could just keep saying it over and over again, but that is the truth. There isn't enough information yet. And this really could just be the first sell-off here. You have to understand that there are things behind the scenes that could go on here that we're not going to find out about until a week, 2 weeks, a month from now. And is the CPI data really going to be enough to reverse Bitcoin out of this bear market, even though all of this heinous activity is taking place right now? I mean, I'll let you decide that. And if we go over here to the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust chart, ticker symbol GBTC, this has historically had a tendency to front-run the Bitcoin price as it trades at a premium or a discount in relationship to spot Bitcoin. And you can see here, folks, that we have a classic-looking bear flag that has now broken to the downside. Sure, it is rocketing to the upside on this rebound rally, just as we saw on spot BTC, but you have to understand it's still on its lower low trajectory, lower high trajectory, just as we saw on spot. And on this chart, ladies and gentlemen, it has dropped below the pennant. Okay, and the measured move target is all the way deep down into the crypto abyss here. I mean, sure, there are no certainties or guarantees. This pattern does not have to play out, right? But there is a probability that it could play out. And the target is all the way down at about $5 USD, which, if we look at this, right, just from a visual perspective of where does this seem to be on the Bitcoin chart? To me, on spot BTC, this area here seems to be about 4,000, right? It's at the highs of down there in 2019, and it's at the bottom here of that 2020 dump, right? Which is at about 4,000. So if this is front running the Bitcoin price, and we're already seeing the bear flag drop to the downside, well, is the next target here $5 on GBTC? Again, for me, it's too early to say that that definitively appears to be the target. But what you have to understand here is that there appeared to be a ton of support in this range, right? I mean, let's just highlight this here. Just notice all of the price action really inside this box here, right? Just understand, look at all of the support and resistance confluence all throughout this range. I mean, especially in here, ladies and gentlemen, just notice all of this, right? Tons of confluence back here in 2019 and 2020. I mean, right now, the price is flirting with potentially losing that area. And if we see a loss there, notice the difference in these areas here, right? You see how these areas don't really have much consolidation. They're more so straight down areas rather than up here in this box. We have a ton of sideways chop and support and resistance forming. I mean, for me, folks, here on GBTC, this is an absolute warning shot fired. Because if GBTC does lose this range here at about $8, and if we do see it drop below 8, my friends, we have to at least respect that the bear flag measured move target is down at about $5 USD. And if this is front running the Bitcoin price, I'm just going to say it right now. This is not me calling that this must happen. Moon Boys, do not put words in the mouth of the Don. But the fact of the matter is that if we see GBTC trend down towards $5, this, in my opinion, could foreshadow a potential $4,000 Bitcoin. Let's get this crypto. I know that one will trigger the Moon Boys, but the Don is fired up. Now let's go back to the spot chart. Let's actually take a look at the BLX chart here. This chart is an index that follows several different exchanges for Bitcoin, and the data goes all the way back into 2010. So it is the longest historic price chart that we have, right? It goes back the furthest of them all. So I just want you to notice here on the monthly chart, okay? Each candle is a month. And this indicator here is the CM Williams VIX Fix on TradingView. Basically, this is a volatility indicator, and what it's looking for is to identify when volatility changes to a certain degree. Could this in fact be the market bottom? Now, of course, nothing is perfect. There are no certainties or guarantees in trading. But let's take a look back here. In the bear market of 2014, where we saw a decline of roughly 80% to the downside, throughout the bear market, the CM VIX fix here was green, right? Then when we actually saw a U-shaped bottom and we started to climb out of the bear, it transitioned to gray and the bull market was on, okay? Fast forward, we have a green candle here, but we were in the middle of a bull run, so it's really irrelevant to me. Then fast forward, we're in another bear market. You can see here all throughout the decline, we had green, 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 and we started a U-shaped bottom. It transitioned to gray and the bull market was back on, okay? Fast forward into the current day. We right now are seeing a steep bear market decline and all of the candles here are still green, okay? Two things that stand out here as not looking similar to what we've seen in the past. One, we don't have any type of U-shaped bottom here. In fact, we're still on a lower high and lower low trajectory. And two, we have not yet formed a gray candle to suggest, hey, wait, maybe the majority of the bearish volatility is over, and this is actually a confirmation that the bull market is about to continue. We don't have either of these right now, folks, and I just wanted to point that out as it's an indicator that you probably don't see anywhere else. And if you are appreciating this stream thus far, if you could hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm, thanks for the thumbs up. And if you're brand new and enjoying the show, welcome to the most must-see and most realistic Bitcoin analysis channel on YouTube, period. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, and select all so you don't miss any more of these important Bitcoin updates. Welcome to the channel. And by now you're probably wondering, well, Don, didn't you say you were going short here? What happened with your short? Well, yes, I did wind up going short, ladies and gentlemen, at about 18,000, and I did wind up taking a very nice profit for myself of about 5% roughly. Let's get this crypto. The Don struck gold again. Now, this range has been very, very challenging, folks, right? I would have loved to been able to stay in this short for longer. But the environment right now is so erratic, and if you just take a look here on the 1 hour time frame, I told you guys on my last stream that I was even trying to position myself short way higher up in this trend. I mean, it's tragic because I could have caught a much larger move to the downside, but I tried to go short in here, got wicked out, right? There was another opportunity I tried to go short, got wicked out because of the erratic market movements, but then I did wind up taking a short at 18,000, caught the flush move down, closed it out at 17K, and got this crypto. And now the question for me is, do I look to re-enter a short here? I need to await more data, right? What's going on here with this CPI data? Is the US equities market going to follow through with this monster move that it began yesterday? Or are we actually going to see this old support become new resistance, flip it, and look to run to the downside to potentially get down to that $11,000, $12,000, $10,000 target? I mean, I'm just going to pull this up here once more. From the bottom of the 2020 low to the top of our bull run, ladies and gentlemen, this gives us a golden 0.618 Fibonacci target of about 11,800, which, chalk it up, is at about 12,000 flat. And it coincides directly with all of this macro resistance confluence, okay? So it's possible that if we enter no man's land down here after confirming that 18K is now resistance, of course, it hasn't confirmed that yet, but if it does, you have to understand, traders in this market may not feel comfortable buying or going long until we see what happens down at 12,000. That's just my speculative opinion, but this is really no man's land in here. And this 0.618 Fibonacci and these historic resistance points may act as a magnet to attract the Bitcoin price down to 12K. And I'd have to reevaluate what happens at that point, folks. But if a move of that magnitude is going to occur, you best believe that I'm looking to potentially capture the majority of it and get this crypto if I in fact can. Okay? So right now, I'm telling you, if you're not already in my VIP and you'd like to see all of my real-time trade setup ideas, entry ideas, and potential take profit ideas in the format of what you're seeing on your screen right now, this is an example of a past VIP trade setup idea and alert that I posted for you all in VIP. You can see I went short from above 27,000, posted my thoughts on why I was seeing that trade setup idea for myself, and then all of the updates as that trade developed, right? Where I went and took profit, all the way down to below 20,000. Let's get this crypto. And then of course, as you saw earlier, that I did go short again at 18,000, wound up taking profit at 17,000. And now I am looking to potentially get back on the horse and look for another trade setup idea for myself here. So if you are not already in my VIP, sheesh, ladies and gentlemen, today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I will see you in VIP right now after this video. Do not miss my next critical VIP trade setup idea and alert. The link is down below in the pinned comment and the description of this video to join VIP after this video. So let me know what you think, folks. Leave me a comment down below. Do you think that Bitcoin is going to recapture this 18K range and look to rip up towards 30K? Or do you think we're going to see a flush move down towards 12,000? Leave me a comment down below. Are we going to recapture 18K, or are we going to head down, possibly down towards 12K? I'm interested to see your sentiments. And if you did enjoy here today, don't forget to hit that thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you for the thumbs up. And if you're brand new, welcome to the most must-see and most realistic Bitcoin analysis channel on YouTube, period. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, and select all so you don't miss any more of these important Bitcoin updates. Welcome to the channel. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in VIP right now after this video. Do not miss my next critical real-time VIP trade setup idea and alert. Let's get this crypto. The link is down below in the pinned comment and description of this video to join. I will see you there. And until next time, the Don has spoken. Be safe, be happy, be healthy. It's your boy, Crypto Kirby. Peace and love, my friends. Curbs. Oh, and before I forget, don't fall for any of the fake Kirby accounts posting down in the comment section. They create fake accounts with a nearly identical username and logo to mine, then they reply to your comments with phone numbers and email addresses trying to get you to contact them. You can see several examples on your screen right now. Do not contact these people. So here's how you can verify that it's my actual real account. It's very simple. When you're watching a video on my channel, my real account will always have a gray nameplate behind my name. I also have a verified checkmark from YouTube. And just to make it even more obvious that it's me, I always leave a creator heart on my comments. Only the channel owner can leave a creator heart. So if you see the heart plus the gray background and the verified checkmark, you know that it's me. If you don't see those things, then it's obviously a fake account. It's as simple as that. They're also creating fake accounts over on Telegram now. So if you are ready to become a VIP, do not go on Telegram and search Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP. You're going to find all fake results. My group is private. When you search that in the search bar, you're getting public results. They're all fake. They're all imposters. So if you're ready to join VIP, the only way to do so is to click the link either in the pinned comment or in the description of my video. If you search for Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP anywhere else, you're going to be getting in contact with a fake. Only use the links in either the pinned comment or the description of my official video. Stay safe and stay smart, my friends. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto.
Material in this video has no regard to the specific investment objectives, financial situation, or particular needs of any viewer. This video is presented solely for informational and entertainment purposes and is not to be construed as a recommendation, solicitation, or an offer to buy or sell / long or short any securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, or any related financial instruments. Nor should any of its content be taken as investment advice. Crypto Kirby is not a financial advisor. The views expressed in this video are completely speculative opinions and do not guarantee any specific result or profit. Trading and investing is extremely high risk and can result in the loss of all of your capital. Any opinions expressed in this video are subject to change without notice. Crypto Kirby is not under any obligation to update or keep current the information contained herein. Crypto Kirby may have an interest in the securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, and/or derivatives of any entities referred to in this material. Crypto Kirby accepts no liability whatsoever for any loss or damage of any kind arising out of the use of all or any part of this material. Crypto Kirby recommends that you consult with a licensed and qualified professional before making any investment or trading decisions. Thank you for watching and have a great day.